especially if I were to say call his name, because he's always been a very good worker, and whenever Nangare Patil, whenever he calls up, he has never called up for any personal work, for the community at large. So, always Shama, Abagni, my counselors, Asif and Kavita, as Karen said, that it was my brainchild. But I tell you, Priya Didi, in fact, what started 3 years back. But somehow, as she said, you learn from mistakes. But I would not say you learn from mistakes. At least you started and we took it over under your leadership. And 2 years back, we divided this area, that is the Bandra Assembly, into 24 zones. Then we subdivided into 12 zones. We had a lot of bureaucratic problem which normally a person faces. And if I don't take one gentleman's name, it won't be right. That was one DCP who was also very much in forefront for this. He also took a lot of initiative. And I happened to sit with my counselors and this young boy, because earlier the TVs, everyday technology changes. So that is why the Union Park Resident Association, Harthi Kakkar, they gave us this boy and we started, building him. So he was at the receiving end. He always, as we politicians are at times. So we were giving him sleepless nights. Then we started with the Dutt road, that is known as Pali Hill. And believe me, that was in May 2012. And we got results. In the sense that one robbery, chain snatching was caught, and he gave us 15 cases if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And we changed the camera, and after that I divided into 24 zones. Today, out of that, 5 zones are there. The first zone in operation is today. Second zone is tomorrow at the Speed Park. Third is on a Wednesday, that is the bank holiday, that's the Eid day at Union Park. And what we normally do is we try to interact with the citizens, because we have chosen, according to us, the corners of every road. We can't have in one road 2 or 3 cameras, because normally what happens, I had interaction with Vishwas Nangare Patil. I went to his office. He also gave us some nice suggestions. That's why I said, let the police speak the last, because after all, it is their job, our job, it's a collective job. And he also gave us some nice suggestions, which, like giving us the criminal topography of the area, we shall assure you to this August house that we will incorporate those areas. When we sat over here, there was a gentleman named Samir Dimonti. I don't know whether he's here. Yeah, you're there, right? Samir, he gave us some 2 or 3 suggestions that in this block, suppose this block comprises of 16 cameras. That means this is the lane, this is the lane, this is the lane. So any car or any vehicle has to go to this lane. So that will come in the focus of this. It is unfortunate if a mugging takes place, the gentleman has to cross from somewhere. So we will at least get to know where it is. You understanding what I'm trying to tell you? And then there are some very vital points which one Madam Mali was there in the meeting, Shama, I think so. Mali Paul. She was there. They have suggested 2 or 3 places. I have told Mr. Zahid to incorporate that also, so that at least this zone is complete. And we have already got work orders for St. Peter Ice Road, Rock Road, St. Sebastian. Because what happens normally, whenever you do something, you know what happens. I'm used to all this. So, like 3 days before something comes, and 4 days after something comes. So we are so used to it. So, and we have done about 5 zones, and Priya, Vishwas Nangare, and by the end of another 3 months, by God's grace, inshallah, we'll be completing the whole of Bandra with the CCTV network. All my MLA fund, but mind you, it will not be the main roads. So that's why I wanted Mr. Nangare Nangare Patil to speak at the last. I know it's my government, but at least I need his help. Okay, one MLA, one MP has given his funds. We all collectively should write. See, we are one party who criticizes their own party at times. So the main road is the job of the Home Ministry. Okay, if at all it can't be done, at least Priya, we all should write that MP-led fund, which doesn't come on the purview of giving CCTV, that at least they should allow you people also to give, so that you also could benefit with this. I mean, the people at large should benefit with this. I think so. I have addressed to all the questions, I mean, all the answers that we have. This zone will be starting, I think so in about 15 days the work will be complete, and we'll be having Vishwas Nangare, we'll be having about 2 pen drives, because this is a very important factor, and every 1 month it will be erased automatically. So suppose any incident takes place, you don't need a TV always to monitor. You will have a pen drive. You can just go to it. Away, there's a little less job for you. That you don't have to be just looking at it. You have a pen drive. Suppose by chance, God forbid, any incident takes place, you have to just go to the pen drive, which area incident took place, and go through how many vehicles pass by. You automatically will become friendly with the citizens also. You will come to know that there are 50 cars staying in this road, 45 are from here, 4 are the guest cars, 1 is somebody know, you zero on it, you zoom on it, and you get the culprit. This will happen. If anybody wants to break it also, his picture will come. So you understand what I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Shastri. So there's less job for you, but at the same time you will have to be vigilant with this. And one pen drive would be given now. Like here we have a esteemed Gymkhana. This is the only Gymkhana which is not given by the government. It is given by the community, and there what this great grandfather gave this to the community. Very rarely we come across such things, because I'm a old Bandra, so I know a lot about Bandra. Am I right, Dad? So you people have to choose whom the pen drive has to be given, so that unnecessarily we should not be again at the receiving end. We are used to this. That is something different. But so if Bandra Gym takes the authority to take, I mean, if they give it, we can, the police can hand over one to them, so the residents are also vigilant. And this is the way we are going to go on doing with every airlines. I once again thank all the police personnel, especially Nangare Patil, who has taken keen interest. He interacted with me. He promised me. He said, "I'm not well." I said, "Nothing doing. You're not well. We've seen you fighting like a hero." Yeah, I've seen him personally when I was